Ladies and gentlemen,
Seth, we coming for you. We're back. We're back into this piece. It's me, the diabolical hater. Lorenzo, you the nerd. We're back, and you are going to feel the wrath.
woo! Definitely, man. I mean, okay, how can you make such an absurd video about this idiotic thing that just happened in the manga about having Master Roshi face off against Jiren? Are you serious, dude?
I mean, how are you going to even, just try to damage control this? Everyone knows that this was a bad idea. And here you're like, oh, I'm okay with it. What is this?
I mean, how are you okay with this? Like, seriously, dude, where's your power scaling? Why don't you power scale it?
Power scale, please.
Huh? Yeah. Why don't you power scale it, huh? I just don't understand this, buddy. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's your channel, right? Mr. Power Scaler.
Jeez Louise. I'm like, at this point, we might as well call you Seth, the excuse maker. Might as well. I mean, this is ridiculous. So you mean to tell me, oh, he's not using Ultra Instinct. He's just moving side to side. I'm like, Jiren just got finessed by an old geezer that hasn't been fighting in years, by just moving side to side. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously.
Let's just say this, okay? Let's say this, when Togama, one of the henchmen, Frieza, when he came around, he actually was he bodied all of the Z warriors. I was thinking okay, why didn't Roshi dodge his attack? Why wouldn't he able to dodge his attack? I don't understand that. Because he couldn't.
He just, I don't know. Roshi's this doesn't make any sense. He just gets this massive power boost. I mean, why is he going to train that with that small little island? Are you telling me that he discovered some type of enlightenment on that small little island where no one else can see him do this stuff? Why isn't he not training all his other students?
No, this is the best kind of training. All screen training.
That's gonna train at.
That's definitely the best. And something that you actually didn't talk about when it comes to actually this whole thing, because you didn't actually you couldn't even come up with anything about the answer to this, about how Roshi is this powerful. You didn't come up with anything, buddy. You didn't say anything.
I know.
I mean, why don't you think of how they actually can gain this hidden power of his?
It doesn't make any sense. We're looking at this thing. We're looking at this video, and all we're hearing is a bunch of excuses. And then you're like, oh well, I'm perfectly okay with this. I was like, but this doesn't make any sense. That's the main problem we have with you, Seth. You don't stick by what you say. You always bend the rules for certain characters, especially Master Roshi. How do you expect Jiren, who's bodying everybody, just let Master Roshi just move from side to side on this guy to where he actually had to try to get him out the ring? The mere fact that Jiren had to try to get him out speaks volumes. That's just so bad.
Seriously, because especially when you said Krillin, Goku, you told me that I can get much more stronger. I'm thinking, are you serious? This guy is already way past his prime. He's done developing. Especially since he said he retired, and he's been surpassed ever since he lost to King Bigelow. Really. Ever since Tien defeated him back then in the tournament, he already surpassed. He's already been surpassed. But yet now out of nowhere, he's actually considered to be I'm basically beyond Tien and Krillin and Yamcha and everybody's level now, which doesn't make any sense because because Roshi wouldn't be able to take on the Ginyu Force by himself or anything like that.
I know,
like they did.
What are you trying to say? Like, with Roshi doing this to Jiren is basically crapping on all the villains that they faced so far. I mean, seriously, really, all he's doing is just moving side to side. And you're like, oh, well, it's not Ultra Instinct. It's just him having the wherewithal and the skill. I'm like Jiren doesn't have that? Like, seriously. Jiren's supposed to be stronger than the gods of destruction. Jiren's supposed to be leagues ahead of them. And this guy over here, this old geezer, that's on a small island with a turtle, is now finessing him by just stepping from side to side.
Yeah.
It's got to be Ultra Instinct because it doesn't make any sense.
Seriously, I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, it's like, how are you okay with this? Why are you okay with this? Especially, I mean, you're the one who actually keep on saying that when it comes to power scaling, that also all that matters and everything, because you can actually calculate it down there to a certain point to determine how powerful another person is compared to another. And I'm thinking, okay, then and then now you can't do that. You can't even actually do your so-called job. Because I don't know why. Yeah, because you can't think of anything.
This is ridiculous. This is what I can't stand about the Dragon Ball community. When we get people like you, like, oh, well, you want to debunk everyone else's videos, but here you got something that you can, actually say that, oh, that's completely BS. I don't know why they, I mean, I don't understand. Why you won't just throw the hammer at them, but you want to throw the hammer at other people who are criticizing DBZ and saying that, oh, it's not as great as everyone thinks it is. You want to criticize them, but you don't want to criticize Master Roshi, and you don't want to criticize this manga when they're clearly doing something wrong here. And you're like, oh, well, I'm okay with this. I can't stand people like you and Geekdom and Unreal Entertainment Gaming. I can't stand you guys, because you guys just
sell out.
Yeah, just absolute sellouts. It just makes me sick.
Yeah, I mean, it makes your credibility mean nothing. Really, I mean, you become like a joke.
And you try to bring up Gohan in this. This is not even about Gohan.
No, it ain't even about it ain't even like a Gohan discussion, man. Why do you keep wanting to say bringing about Gohan? That's a couple of minutes of a video. I'm thinking dude, get back to the point on Roshi. Come on now. I mean, you can't even stay on topic.
Jeez Louise, and people and speaking of that whole Gohan thing, I'm glad Gohan beat the crap out of Kefla and they both got double knockout or whatever. I'm okay with that. That's not what we're about. That's not what we're here about. We're here to hear you basically explain what's going on with Master Roshi.
Which you failed horribly about that anyways. Doing that. Oh my goodness!
What was his exact words again? Can you bring up that video? What was that? What was this fool's exact words?
Or whatever. So I was just gonna talk about it, right? And is it as bad as people say it is, or whatever? Maybe I'll get called an apologist by the end of this video, but I hope to deconstruct a few things that are going on story-wise.
Please do.
And why they make sense.
Please.
The first thing that happens is Ultra Instinct Master Roshi. Now, Roshi never once went Ultra Instinct at all. His movements were sort of like it, but then we literally see the second he gets punched, Beerus is like, okay, he really did not at all use Ultra Instinct. That old geezer definitely couldn't do it, and Whis is like, yeah, but he's still pretty skilled though, right? That was still pretty dope. And
that's ridiculous.
Omen Goku.
Hang on.
Omen Goku, who's not.
Really?
Oh, that's still pretty dope, right? I mean, seriously, he should have been dodging anyways. Regardless, Because Roshi is not even up to that certain level. I mean, like, you basically are saying like that Roshi is up to the level of a god of destruction or something like that.
At least, what is it? At least on par. You know what I mean? At least on his way to becoming God of Destruction level. Because that makes no sense. They're like, oh, well, he hasn't mastered Ultra Instinct at all. He's just very skilled. What's that say for the other fighters who having trouble with Jiren? An old geezer who is on a small island with a turtle could just move side to side on Jiren to where he has to actually try.
Okay, that's the thing. It's funny that he's doing this to Jiren, but yeah, like when he was fighting against like Frieza's men, he was still getting beat up and everything. I'm thinking like, okay, why are you getting beat up if you're supposed to be able to dodge and maneuver and everything? Oh,
that's stupid. Like, Seth, you should be calling them out on this. This makes no sense.
Why aren't you calling people out on this? Really? Why aren't you why aren't you upset as we are about this, huh?
Even like the complete Ultra Instinct, Omen Goku apparently just blows Roshi out of the water in like one move. So what Roshi did was very insignificant, and we also know that Roshi did not at all even hurt Jiren. All he was able to do was dodge attacks from a suppressed Jiren, and the second Jiren even remotely got serious at Roshi, he like one-shotted him. So it just...
You can tell by the sound of his voice that even he can't really believe it. He's like laughing a little bit.
I don't think. Yeah. They think they are remotely serious. I'm thinking like, why should he even get serious, dude? Huh? Why should he even get any type of serious against Roshi? Huh? He usually say suppressed, but the thing is, like, I mean, why would even like he be able to stand up against a suppressed Jiren?
You know, the thing is, if Roshi did this to any other fighter in the Tournament of Power, then okay. The mere fact that he's doing that to Jiren is like absolutely ridiculous. It should not even be like even thought about. Like, it's the most stupidest thing. Like, why pick Jiren to do this move on? It's like final garbage. Boss level. You know what I mean?
It's garbage, but yeah, you think it's okay.
Didn't really mean a lot. I mean, I guess a lot of people are like, oh, well, when did he acquire these skills? And
yeah, when?
Just be Roshi
has been
extremely
explain.
over the years, especially during these last couple of years of Dragon Ball Super. And this has mainly shown how he is comparable to all of the other Z fighters in, say, Revival of Frieza, blah, blah, blah. Even though he didn't even train in, like, the Android arc and possibly the Boost Saga. And then we see that he should get even stronger in the Tournament of Power. In the anime, he gets a power-up, and in the manga, he clearly gets a power-up. And one of the things is that Roshi himself is also developing as a character.
Okay, I want to stop a little bit. So his training, he's going throughout this special and rigorous training known as off-screen training. He's unlocked the secrets of Goku, the off-screen training, guys.
Exactly.
This is woo! This is leagues ahead of everyone else's level.
Oh yeah, by far. I mean,
everyone else has to show their stuff. But Goku and Roshi don't have to anymore.
Oh yeah, you remember when like you remember that time when like Tien actually did the tri-beam and it held off like a semi-perfect cell? Yeah, like off-screen training Roshi, like that doesn't even matter when it comes like to that at all. You know, like when Tien ended up saving Gohan from like a blast that could have killed him. Which, that's so very impressive. Yeah, Roshi could do that with ease.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying, you know.
Oh, my God, dude. What is this? What is this? We're just making excuses about we're gonna dive into what more as the father, Seth the programmer, as he calls himself, the father, is going to explain to us what Master Roshi has developed as a character.
learning that he himself is not complete as a fighter. He is not perfect. He is still breaking through his limits and showing everyone that he can get stronger and better. And that's why he said, Goku, Krillin, you taught me this. And he gets this idea to kind of teach Goku or show his new moves that he's kind of thinking about to Goku because he realizes that Goku has never once really...
Stop! Really?
Oh my goodness.
So you got to show Goku this. No one else! Forget Yamcha, forget Krillin, forget Tien. Okay? It's not like our universe is in danger to where we have to help everybody on the team. No, I gotta show Goku anyway. Okay? Goku of all people.
Only Goku.
And only Goku. Everyone put your earmuffs on, blind your eyes. Okay? Solar flare. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Only Goku. Goku, you keep watching.
Yeah, because Yamcha isn't a factor anymore for some reason. He should be up there, and to be honest, he should actually be the replacement for Roshi. Roshi is a joke now. He should be because, but I don't know. I don't know where he's actually considered one of the most powerful beings in Dragon Ball Super. It seems like.
You know what? I gotta say this, guys. Something's up with the aging culture. Can I say this? There's something going on here. It's either got to deal with young girls or really old men. In all the animes, you see like a master. He's got to be like this old geezer who's like this perv, and he's got to be stronger, showing up all his other students. And Master Roshi's no different. This is some stupid stuff. Like, when they came to him, when Goku or Gohan or whatever came to him, he should be like, no, I'm flattered that you asked me to join the Tournament of Power, but I want you to take my student, Yamcha. Yamcha needs something else to, to keep his mind occupied. He already lost so much. He lost his girl. He died like many times. Okay? He has nothing going for him right now. It makes more sense for Yamcha to be in the tournament and showing off these new moves, not Master Roshi. The man's retired. Respect his retirement. Respect his wishes. Not just drag him into this garbage.
Because if he actually was able to do all this stuff beforehand, why didn't he do anything when Raditz came around and he smacked Krillin into Kami House? And then basically stomped on Goku. Why didn't he do anything then? Where's the Master Roshi then? Why didn't he finessing and maneuvering, dodging out of
I know, right? Well, maybe that was just short notice. That was just too short notice right there. Maybe that's not fair. Maybe he wasn't ready when because Raditz, he just showed up, blindsided them and all. That wasn't fair. I mean, maybe he was ready when Trunks told him about the androids. He could have prepared for that. They had like 3 years and stuff. But maybe that was a little bit too much. What about Majin Buu? It's not like they had a short notice on that. Oh yeah, that's right. The tournament right there. He could have prepared for that tournament. But maybe he still wasn't ready, Lorenzo. Maybe he still wasn't ready. When Beerus showed up, and he could have done something right there. You know what I mean? Now that all these bad guys are coming up, just showing up out of the woodworks, Master Roshi could have jumped back on the horse.
I'm just saying this, when Master Roshi could actually challenge Beerus during the time and actually maneuvered and dodged his shots and everything, and then Goku could have saw he's like, oh, I could go Ultra Instinct now. From that point,
he could have got it much sooner. I know, just watching your grandpa dance on the dance floor, side to side, just a quick electric slide to the side to side.
And I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, let's see what he has to say, man.
Yeah.
Be like well, it makes no sense that he's that powerful. Well, it makes no sense that anyone gets infinitely stronger
Wait a
and
minute.
can become like Universal Plus or something doing a few push-ups. Dragon Ball
Wait a minute.
always has crazy power-ups, and we don't know the trainings of the characters or how a lot of their power-ups work.
Is Seth
Only
the
is, like,
programmer? Is he debunking, like, the whole DBZ? Like, you know, the whole Dragon Ball mythos thing? Is he saying that power scaling is ridiculous?
What?
It's a fraud?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. He's going against his own.
Did he just shoot his own self in the foot?
Yes. He's like, no, it doesn't make sense how like a person can actually gain like this much power. And I think it's like off the bat, I'm thinking like, so that means that there's power scaling is meaningless then, right?
Powers are bullcrap, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's what you just said, basically.
I know, right? It doesn't make any sense, huh?
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Huh?
So you're a fraud.
Yeah, pretty much.
You heard it first.
Yep.
Live on this channel.
Wow. Dang, dude. You...
Dang, Daniel. No.
Dang. Dude, you turn yourself into a joke.
I have no further comments.
Yeah.
And all this time he was talking about, oh, Superman, his abilities don't really make any sense, and comic book heroes, they don't make any sense. And it's like, you've always been the flag bearer whenever it comes whenever it comes to Dragon Ball. You always rush to their defense. But here, in this one little statement, you just admitted that you've just been bullcrapping this whole entire time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow.
I'm done.
Dude,
I got nothing.
you just got shot down bad, buddy. And you did it to yourself. Okay, I'm done here.
Why do these people listen to you again?
I don't know. I mean, apparently you're not speaking the truth because apparently you're lying to yourself too.
Oh my god.
If you really want to hear like some real truth, like come to my channel and come to like
the Diabolical Hater channel.
Exactly. We'll actually tell you the truth and everything. Don't be going around like this like fraud, like Seth the programmer.
Or Chuck the cybercock.
Yeah. Alright. Take it easy, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
I'm like mind blown right now. What the heck?
I know, seriously.
What did we just hear?